first challenger has entered the ring. One of the only men to put Imperio Azteca down. Principe Frankie, a 28-year pro, master of the Acai Moonsault, the La Reynera, CMLL, AAA, FMLL superstar, has faced some of the best. Máscara Sagrada, Piorov Jr., Super Crazy. Moscow de la Merced. This is the ultimate main event. Imperio Azteca collides into the turnbuckle. And it's every man for themselves, but I think the challengers both agree Imperio's been champion for too long. And for him to defend the title against one man is significant, but two would be incredible. Beautiful spinning, twisting head scissors takeover by Principe Frankie, who's up against two men. Nice arm drag takedown by Imperio Azteca. Here's Halcon Oriental ducking one clothesline. Got caught. Principe Frankie moves out of the way. The kick to Imperio. Forearm puts down Principe Frankie on the mat. Frankie, the challenger. Halcon Oriental, the other challenger. The challenger's going at it. We got to incapacitate one man so that the other man is in a position of weakness, so you can win the thing. Two clotheslines and Principe Frankie goes down to his knees. Halcon Oriental, January 25th, he was the man who made Imperio Azteca submit to the bow and arrow stretch. Multiple six-man tag team bouts. It's been Halcon Oriental with his hand raised. Imperio Azteca now has to take matters into his own hands in order to win this triple threat match, which in some respects is a singles bout, but when there's three men involved, it doesn't become singles because it could always be a tag team match. Wow, he drop kicks one man off of the ropes. How did Frankie remain with his balance? Trying for the Acai Moonsault. Oh my! Acai Moonsault off of the first rope and the ring apron, and he could have fallen right on his face. That could have been a devastating way to suffer the defeat if he wasn't able to snap off that Acai Moonsault. Halcon Oriental takes a chance and dives on both men on the floor. A complex, suicidal main event, and fans are very silent at the moment. Principe Frankie might have done some damage to his left knee trying that Acai Moonsault. He's not giving up. Imperio Azteca trying to kick away Halcon Oriental. The referee, Baby Richard, still checking on Principe Frankie to see if he's all right. Six-man tag team bouts against the likes of La Familia de Tijuana, Hijo de Rey Mysterio, and Exotico Sexy Querubin. Imperio Azteca's not happy about this, and Imperio Azteca just lost his balance and fell right into the laps of the fans. Principe Frankie is still having trouble getting up. He might have done a lot of damage to that knee trying to springboard twice off of those ropes. He slipped I believe the second rope. I think he slipped one time, and then the other time his leg lost his support. He tried a backflip anyways. He landed a little awkwardly. Swivel kick to that thigh, that hamstring. And Principe Frankie now swinging for the fences, trying to chop the man. It'd be pretty wild if we saw a triple countout or a triple disqualification in this match. But we have Baby Richard here for a reason, and that's to determine the situation at hand. We have a secondary referee checking the ropes very carefully. Plunging fall, inverted figure four submission hold. Halcon Oriental, if he gave up, Imperio Azteca would be declared the winner. But Principe Frankie tries to break it all up. Inside cradle attempt by Frankie. Oh man, Halcon Oriental with that swinging kick to the bottom of Principe Frankie. The champion now has a chance to breathe. Halcon Oriental, victory roll. He cinches in both legs of Principe Frankie, but Imperio Azteca gives him a big drop kick, sending him back downwards onto his back. Imperio Azteca was the winner of the Gali Navidad's 10-man tag team elimination match. He recruited Gali allies to join Team ELLMEX. The new members in tag team matches have not necessarily helped his cause, and now he's on a mission to do this on his own to retain his title. He's got to man up, or he's going to suffer even worse. Now the shirt of Halcon Oriental being used as a weapon, trying to choke the man while he's down. Principe Frankie trying to get back in the ring. Chop to the throat, and the collarbone, and the trapezius muscle. Now it's Frankie trying to rip at the mask of Imperio Azteca, and he's having success. He's ripped off the top third. This could get bloody in a hurry. Hold on. Halcon Oriental's got a chair. What's he gonna do with the chair? This is a triple threat match. Is it no disqualification? Oh, he just crowned Principe Frankie with that chair, and he's virtually been eliminated from this match. Whose side is Halcon Oriental on anyway? Now stalking the man on the outside. Oh man, another shot. That time, Principe Frankie brought up his hands. Now Imperio Azteca on the outside. We've got fans running for their lives. Where are they going? We have individuals fighting in the aisles. Frankie says forget it, he's going back into the ring. The champion now with a chair shot. Imperio Azteca trying to douse the flame that is Halcon Oriental. Second shot with a steel chair. People are running for their lives. Gonna try to crown him in the head with that chair. You don't want to be counted out. Now the attention is focused on the other side of the ring. Now Imperio Azteca trying to get revenge. And look at the face of Principe Frankie. He's been busted wide open. And I don't know how that happened. Was that the original chair shot? Bloody main event. Everything's on the line. ELLMEX Championship. And I didn't think it was going to get this violent, but it has. Frankie thrown in the corner. Azteca follows with the clothesline. Principe Frankie straddled along the top turnbuckle support. Biting on his face as well. Tied him up upside down, but the grip along that left boot that was about to be tied on that turnbuckle support didn't work out. And Halcon Oriental almost got caught doing the splits, just trying to get back into the ring. Imperio Azteca trying to choke the man out. He's already assaulted that man with a chair. Principe Frankie, straight headbutt, puts Imperio Azteca down on his knees. Look at how bloody the face of Principe Frankie is. Going straight after the champion. The mask, the blood, and the chair all getting involved. And now it's Principe Frankie biting on the flesh of Imperio Azteca as he got shot right in the head with that chair. This is...
Por favor, la gente, por favor, atrasito, por favor, para que no nos vayan a lastimar. Les pedimos a toda la gente que se vayan a sentar. Señores, no queremos tener más accidentes, así que háganos favor, señores. Los luchadores están trabajando. Háganos favor, señores.
Halcon Oriental hit a chair shot to the head. Frankie again working over the champion in the ring. Fans being warned to move out of the way. And for obvious reasons. These three men have lost total control of their emotions, and what could have been a fair fight has turned into a bloody war in this 14th anniversary battle for the ELLMEX Championship. Drop kick by Halcon Oriental to Imperio Azteca, who's already been hit with a chair and has had his mask ripped to shreds. And every man for himself battle for the ELLMEX Championship in the 14th anniversary event here at the Olympic Theater. And Principe Frankie now going after both men. Look at that huge pool of blood in the ring. Oh my goodness. Frankie has been busted open badly and he is squirting blood on the canvas. Look at this slugfest. Chop for chop. Shot after shot. And Frankie, all three men collapse. Imperio, they almost all pinned one another. That would have been a triple fall, and then we would have had no champion at all. That would have been bad. Pile driver, a power bomb, but down into the pool of blood goes Halcon Oriental as he's been folded up. And Principe Frankie breaks it up. A brutal battle for the ELLMEX Championship. Here's Frankie getting an advantage on Imperio Azteca. Now we have blood squirting all over the mask and the face. Good Lord, look at the pool of blood in the ring. This is unbelievable. What a brutal match this has been. Every man in this match is bleeding, except I think Halcon Oriental might have residual effects of the blood on his face. Abdominal stretch, Lucha Libre at its finest. And almost a hardcore death match for the ELLMEX Championship. Although the secret weapon has been that chair. Now an inside cradle attempt. Baby Richard counting in a pool of blood. And Halcon Oriental pulls Frankie away. If you can't take one man out of this mix, how are you going to win the match? The other one will continue to interfere. Rolls him down. Rope break executed by referee Baby Richard. It was way too obvious. Frankie is exhausted. He might be injured. He suffered a terrible fall with the Asai moonsault in the opening moments of this match. Halcon Oriental nearly collapsed with Imperio Azteca on his arms and shoulders. Taking a big chance here as he climbs to the top rope. Frankie against the ropes, and then Halcon Oriental got straddled on that top support. Frankie trying to finish off Imperio Azteca. He's rolled his arm underneath his body. He's totally trapped. Frankie! He's won the title? Or is this an elimination match? The champion's been eliminated. There's one man left. Can Frankie put away Halcon Oriental? No, 2 count only. We are guaranteed a new champion.
Va a haber nuevo campeón, señores. Nuevo campeón en Chicago o en México.
Frankie sent into the corner. Halcon Oriental still standing. I can't believe the champion's eliminated. Oh no! Halcon Oriental topples over the top rope, head first into the top turnbuckle support. Frankie with a flying attack on Halcon Oriental on the floor. What a devastating splash. Nearly wiped him out. This is total insanity. The bloody, the beaten, the battered Principe Frankie refuses to lose in this main event. He's already lost so much blood And now it might have hit him. The adrenaline rush is done, and he might not have a choice. He just gave up. Or did he? Bow and arrow stretch. Did Halcon Oriental pull it off? I don't believe so. Frankie caught, and the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. But Frankie's still standing. He says he was hit down below. I didn't see. Drop kick to Baby Richard, and he takes the fall to the outside. Now we have no referee. Frankie rolls up Halcon Oriental. We have no ref. We got a problem here. Frankie thinks he's won the title. We've got another referee. Baby Richard down. Low shot by Frankie. He rolled up Halcon Oriental. Frankie's won the title! A mixed response, but Principe Frankie has won. Wait a minute! What's this referee got to say about it? I was wondering if the first referee was going to call for a disqualification. History has been made in the Olympic Theater. Principe Frankie is the new ELLMEX World Heavyweight Champion. A very strange conclusion. A bloodied, beaten down Principe Frankie, embraced by ELLMEX fans. A lot of fans surprised that this international star from Mexico, as well as from the southern United States, is the man who now rules ELLMEX Lucha Libre, totally based out of the Chicagoland and Midwest area.